That third quarter really turned around. You come into the game down 7, and some turnovers from KB, but you're in the middle of all those plays. You make that save going out of bounds, and the crowd's getting really loud. You're used to making these flashy plays, but how does that energize you as a player when the arena's just erupting like that?
Yeah, well, that's great. Playing here, I think it's kind of unique. We can feel that the crowd is really with us. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's really with us every time, every game, even when we're down by, I don't know, 10 or 15 or we're losing the game. Like, I feel like we feel the fans, and I think it's something great for us.
There was a discussion about a team meeting that was had this morning, and everyone was just sort of giving each other confidence. I'm curious, how that meeting impacted you, and who was sort of giving you confidence to help you, go out and play the way you did tonight.
I think like it just like everyone like kind of say what we think and how we feel inside the team, like on court and off court. So I think it was just good to know like the feedback from everyone, and I think it was a good moment to do it too. Yeah.
Maureen, how, if at all, did this feel like a statement game for you on a personal level?
What do you mean?
Basically, an extended opportunity, home crowd, you're doing what Maureen Johannes is best known for, the acrobatic shots, diving from loose balls. So how did tonight feel like a statement for you, and what statement do you feel like you made?
Well, I think my game wasn't perfect. I did some mistakes, like both sides on the court, but I think I'm still trying to play with confidence. And I think like even playing like 10 minutes the last few games, like I was still trying my best on court. Like I didn't give up. For sure, it's like tough moments sometimes, but like I feel like I gave everything I had, and I feel like just staying ready. After like the meeting also this morning, like I think it was just good to regroup as a team, and yeah, that's it.
Maureen, I'm curious what you made of just how KB was able to really spark you guys, and sort of what that meant, to the game this evening.
Well, I think KB is doing a great job, like of kind of every part on the game. She's doing a lot on the defensive part, but also in offense. Like I think she's really playing with aggressivity on both sides, and KB, but also like Beck. I think she had a great game, and she did some important stuff for the team that maybe won't show on the statistic, but I think she had a great run. So I was happy for her.
How do you think you and Sabrina were sort of able to play off each other, especially moving in space tonight?
Well, yeah, I feel like when Saab is having a game like that, like when she's going off, like she can score everything, and I think she's obviously like a big part of the team. So us like around her, like we try to give her more space. We try to give her like some good screen to get her open, like even off ball screen. So yeah, I think like we try to adjust everything also around her and Stewie, because I think we all know that they are the best players on this team, and like missing players like JJ and Tash, like and Easy and everyone. Like we all know that we have to be better for them too.
Maureen, what did it mean to, speaking of Tosh, what did it mean to have her as basically an extra assistant coach out there tonight?
Well, just her energy. Like her, like she's always like 1000% like like so I think she's just doing a great job, like even when she's not playing, like tonight, like we can hear her, and I feel it's good for the team.
It seemed like you were a part of some like energy plays tonight to help out the team. How do you assess when you're coming in what you need to bring to the game in that moment when you come in?
Well, like I said, I feel like we coming from the bench, we all have to stay ready and like give our best. We might do some mistakes sometimes, but we can think like everyone else. We just have to stay confident and play with aggressivity Like I always say that, but that's true. Like and yeah.
Being short-handed these last couple of weeks, a lot of you guys on second unit have had to step into bigger roles. Just wondering who you've seen maybe grow the most over the last couple of weeks, and how has that shown itself on the court?
Well, I was sad for Izzy because I think she had like some couple of good games. Even on the road, like when we had the road trip, it wasn't easy, but I think she did great. So like seeing her like the last game getting injured was not like funny. It's never funny. So yeah, I was happy with for Izzy. I think obviously like everyone coming from the bench, I think we are just ready when Sandy asks us to come on the court, and Jalen, like even Q, like we all know that like she doesn't get many minutes, but every time she comes in, like she's really playing like free, and it's really good to see that.
I guess, building off of Russell's question, how do you think you've grown the most in these past, many games?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, talk about you.
Could be.
Well, I feel like compared to the other like season, even when I'm not playing a lot, like I'm trying to give my best every time. Like I'm not saying I didn't give my best before, but like just staying ready, like 1 or 2 minutes, like 3, 4, like I don't know, like I think I have to stay ready and just like give my best on both sides of the court, play with like run the floor. Like the spacing is also important for the team, and so yeah, I think I'm like I can. After games, sometimes you get sad or frustrated because you want to do better for the team, and I think I was kind of sad sometimes after the games, but I never gave up. And yeah, that's it. So I think I'm proud of this part.
Finish with Brian.
Throughout the game, you guys were able to find a lot of success going downhill against the Aces defense. Just how do you think you guys were able to best counter what Las Vegas was doing throughout the game?
Well, I really think Beck did a great job for the few, like I think 4 last minutes on court. She had like some great she had great energy, and I think it came from also the defensive part. We were able to like run the floor after turnovers, so it was really good for us tonight.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Thank you.